Today I'm finally hitting legs on the YouTube channel, which I'm kind of nervous about, but whatever. We're going to a different gym today. So currently I'm at my mom's house because I have to watch my brother while they leave. So we're going to a different gym. If you guys remember BayFit from way back when, that's like OG TikTok pool. I don't know who has been following for that long, but if you guys have, then you guys remember when I used to work out at BayFit. And yeah, we're going back there today. That's like the homeland. And we're gonna hit the legs. So on the board today is squats, RDLs, leg extensions, leg curls, and calves. That's gonna be about it. But before we go and leave for the gym, I wanted to show you guys the snack that I am taking to eat. And this is probably, in my opinion, the GOAT, like pre-workout snack. Not the Quest bar. Where is it? I know I put it in here. Yeah, here we go. It is a Reese's treat. This is like just quick carbs for your workouts. So I use a form of quick carbohydrates, which is a Rice Krispie treat. It's also enjoyable to eat. It's not like rice or anything like that. It takes a bit of time to digest. This just hits your system instantly and gives me enough energy to get through a workout. So we're gonna go hit legs. Taking my little brother with me as well, so he's gonna be filming a ton. I'm gonna try to hit 315 on back squat for like 6. I think that's a goal that I think that's doable. I might not do. I don't know. I'll definitely do RDLs, but we'll keep it tame with the RDL weight. This is just so good. I don't know how people like bash these. Especially Reese's, bro. Anything peanut butter, in my opinion, it's a GOAT.
All right, boys. Leg day. We're at the gym at BayFit. It's over there. We got Ann with me. Let's go. Let's have a good workout today. Squats, RDLs, leg extension, leg curl, calves.
Yeah, we got RDLs now. The squats outside weren't too bad, but I'm not entirely looking forward to these either. I Move this over. It's so bright. There you go. Yeah, we're going 3 plates on the RDLs. You know what's crazy, bro? I squat the same as my RDL. Gotta get that up. All right. RDLs. These suck. But yeah, the squats went alright. I wanted to get more than 4 on the back squats. I mean, I'm not exactly like the happiest with it, but I'll improve. But RDLs, I've been doing these for a bit now. I think I'm doing pretty well. But we'll see. I don't use a belt for any of this. So it's kind of just winging all of it. Yeah, RDLs went well. I only filmed 1 set because I filmed the other for TikTok. So if you guys ever see me do just 1 set, just know the other one's going on TikTok. But we got calves now, and we're doing a seated calf raise. The quad pump. So far, not too bad, but yeah. We're gonna do it. Oh, man. It's the calf epidemic. 2 gym bros finally realized they had to grow their calves. That's not bad. All right. Calves. Oh my God, dude. I hate this. I got success. Nope. Alright. Yeah, back to.
I got bigger than back to prices that make you want.
Yeah.
Like small.
Tight, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it now. Sorry if it's been like less of a talkative lift that we've had up to this point. We'll get back to business next week. But it's just because it's new gym and I don't know. It's legs. There's not much to talk about. You just kind of got to get through it. But yeah, I'm happy with it so far. The pump's going good, but this is weird being back here. I won't lie. Like I remember, I swear they changed all the machines since I've been here last. Like everything, I don't remember anything being this color, and maybe that's just me being dumb. I don't know, but I don't remember anything being like this. Yeah, my quads feel good. I would say the one thing I could definitely improve on is my squat. that's we gotta get better on that. And my calves. But that's what we're doing right now. And then we're gonna finish out calf raises, go into leg curl, leg extension, and then hit some abs. Get out of here, dude. And then we'll make lunch and stuff. And I think I got a nice surprise for you guys by the end of this video. We're gonna go somewhere fun, and that's where we'll spill the quote of the day in the Q&A. So yeah, stay tuned.
So much more, I can see it in your eyes.
legs is complete. Now I hate posing legs because there's really nothing to pose, but it's not too bad. Like there's just like you can't see any contrast in here. Huh? Dude, not that pale. Yeah, we'll work on it over time, guys. But you can see the quads starting to come in on the outside there. It's just my calves, dude. My calves need a lot of help. Oh man, yeah, it's not too bad. But we're gonna keep those puppies hidden as long as possible. That's what we're happy about. Yeah, this is where like the lighting at second chance is so much better. But you just gotta do what you get. Yeah, overall good lift. My legs, I'll tell you right now, they're actually in so much pain. But yeah, we're gonna get that squat up over time. I'm not too concerned about the squat. The RDL though, the RDL's been stuck at 315 since the dawn of time. So that's gonna be a work in progress for a while, but it doesn't help that you kind of like switch, when you switch gyms and move around places a lot, it's kind of hard to track what you do on specific machines, and the environment's just not the same. As much as you can control your environment in a gym, so lifting in the same place and attempting to do the same movements, that's why it's like for me, doing barbell back squat right now is probably the best thing that I can do for squats. If I'm kind of constantly moving around, it's going to be the best way to measure any of that. I know for a fact this probably isn't the best video that we've put out just yet.
You'll put this back. Put that back on me.
What?
Never mind. You'll flip the camera, bro.
Nah, it's on you now.
Uh-oh.
The flagpole.
I can't do it.
Should I try?
Yeah.
The flagpole. How'd you even do that?
You have to skip two. Grab like up there and skip two. Yeah.
Like that?
That's how I was trying to do it.
Oh man. Dude, how do people do that? Oh, dude.
That's the next thing you gotta try.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Don't try to flagpole, guys. But yeah, like I said, we're going to do some abs, some cardio. I'm not gonna show you guys that, but what we are gonna show you is when we get home and eat some lunch. So thanks for sticking around for the lift, and I'll see you guys when I get back.
Yeah, no, you're good. You can come in. All right, guys, we're back from the lift, and we have lunch. So show you guys what we're eating. We got chicken. This is just grilled chicken. I'll have to get the rice out, so give me 1 second. Oh, let me back you guys up. Jasmine rice and chicken. That's the easiest lunch of all time. You got high protein, high carb. You can add any sauce you want, which is the cool part. But me and Anthony are about to destroy this, and I'm about to rip some of the Q&A before we go somewhere fun later on tonight. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? No, tell me.
Me and Ant are gonna destroy this.
No, that's not sus. Dude, here. You want more rice?
Nah, that's good.
All right. But yeah, and we don't have any GQ sauce here because we're at my mom's house. So, oh God, this is hot.
Mom's house. We need Ant's crib.
This is not Ant's crib. Yeah, just top all of that with rice, dude. This is like, yeah. Oh my God. All right. Yeah, we're about to rip a little Q&A segment here. While we eat. So this is the final product, by the way, in case you recall. Let me turn down the exposure a bit. Yeah, this was the final product of lunch. So we got chicken, jasmine rice, and then some lettuce. It was pretty banging. But I had a poll go up on TikTok, and you guys sent over some questions that you wanted answers to. So I figured I'd provide. This one is from Vic. What made you want to start making content? Actually, my friend from Clarion, which we're going up to in 2 vlogs from now, we'll be in Clarion shooting these. But my friend Ryan, Ryan Stahl, from the college that I used to go to, he was one who kind of told me like, hey, you have a decent physique, at least decent enough to post on social media. And he was like, there is no harm in it. You're not going to lose anything by doing it, right? Like there's all this to gain, but nothing to lose. So I was like, why not? And I started, and I haven't looked back since. I try to post at least a video every day on TikTok, and even if it's not the best content in the world, it's getting out there. But I try to make sure it's, of the same quality that everything I put out is. How many rest days should I have in a week? And if you can answer this, I was also wondering how long I should rest in between sets. So when it comes to rest days, I would just kind of play it by your own body. Like your body will know when it's time to take a break. I think it's different for everyone. I think it's also very important to mentally know when you're going to be like more exhausted, right? So I just hit legs, probably going to rest tomorrow, depending on how I feel. But it's probably smarter too, you know what I mean? Just so by the time you have that next workout, your CNS is recovered, and you're just there mentally. Like I know as much as you want to go to the gym all the time, have you ever taken a break for like 3 days and have you just sit there, you're itching to go? Like you don't get that feeling every day. So that's more just letting your body, your mind recover from the gym. Go another day, go another time. I wouldn't worry too much about the rest days. Just play it by ear, play about, how your body feels and figure it out from there. And how long to rest in between sets, dude, till you're ready to go. Like that's my thing. I don't keep a watch on me or a clock or pay attention to most of that, dude. If I like my goal, right, is to do a rep scheme. So I'm trying to work through 5 to 8 reps on any exercise, anything. So let's say the first set I get 6. That second set I'm still trying to get 6, but I'm okay with 5. You just don't want to get like 3 or 4. Like that's when you probably should have taken a little bit longer with your break. So if you can just mess around with your own like body systems and see how long and you need between sets, I would say anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes is good between sets. That's what I usually take, get up, stand up, scroll on TikTok a bit, maybe play a Clash Royale game, maybe chilling. This one's from Sam. Any tips on how to get enough protein, calories, etc., while being at school and having a busy schedule? I would say it takes a lot of outside effort on your part. You have to meal prep, plan your meals, go out and get the groceries, obviously, and have the money to be able to afford doing that. So I would say it comes in a lot of aspects, but I think it's just important to realize like what's important to you and what's not. And if you truly, want it that bad, you'll get it done. That's how I feel about anything in life. Like if you want it bad enough, you'll get it done. You'll find a way to see it through. And you'll have to adjust, the route, the path, how to get there eventually. But if you have your eyes on a goal, you have to go about attacking that goal in any means possible. And if you want to get your protein in and you want to get a set amount of calories, you're not going to let school or outside commitments enter that problem. Like you're just going to get it done. Add some hot sauce onto this. Do you have body dysmorphia? Do you have body dysmorphia? And if so, how do you deal with it? I will, yes and no. I'm very confident in who I am as a person. I tend not to overthink things like that all the time. I obviously have my moments, as we all kind of do, when you see like a physique online or you even look in the mirror and you're just like, you're not where you want to be. You have to realize like this is a long game and you're never going to get anywhere if you're always just moping and wishing for better. You have to place action behind your thoughts and your doubts. And I think the best way to attack body dysmorphia is by understanding like, hey, you might actually be chopped, work on yourself, and you'll get to where you want to be eventually. Like that's like, I won't lie, like 3 years ago when I was graduating as a senior in high school, like I had shoulder length hair. I probably weighed 230 pounds and I looked like, I don't know. It was rough. It was rough. But I looked in the mirror and honestly, like I told myself like, dude, you're not where you want to be. You're nowhere near it. you got to do something about it. And if you have body dysmorphia or you feel that way about yourself, be honest with yourself about who you actually are and do something about it. It's the same way about with the whole of the food. If you have a goal, stick to it and see it through. Don't let yourself, your doubts or your fears or anything else overcome what you want to be or do. That's the whole Q&A segment of today's video. Not gonna lie, tonight, the mystery trip, I'm super excited about it, where we're gonna spill the quote of the day. But yeah, next week's vlog will be more when we're in the gym. I'm gonna cut back on the music scenes, and we'll reel it in with the informational gym segments. So yeah, if you guys ever have any questions on Wednesdays or Thursdays, whenever I put up the poll, pay attention to my TikTok stories. You guys can reply with whatever questions you have, and I'll try to answer them honestly and openly on here for you guys that are out there watching. If you ever have any questions just in general, feel free to ask. I try to answer everything. But yeah, man, dude, that was a banging lift, and we got banging food. So I actually meant to shoot this last clip at the beach tonight. That's what I was talking about the entire time earlier, saying, oh, we're going to go to somewhere cool later. But funny story. So I'm driving to the beach, right? I'm driving there. It's about, 20, 30-minute drive. I take Anthony with me, and we pull in to the parking lot. Little do we know, beach is closed. It's closed, fully closed. Can't get in. So that was depressing. I was so upset. And I'm like, you know what? Like, let's save the day, right? I'm like, let's go to Walmart, because Walmart's on the way back. Let's stop in Walmart, grab, drink something. Oh, my wallet. Oh, my wallet, man. So I had to drive all the way back home. And ever since then, the day was just chalked. We ended up watching a scary movie. It was called Until Dawn, and it was actually freaky. I'm not big into scary movies, but that was a good one. But anyways, guys, so past all that, yeah, I'm sorry. We didn't get to shoot the beach clip that I wanted to shoot. I'll shoot that next week, I promise. Hopefully there's not a random boat show going on. I don't know what it is with people in Florida do. They make anything happen, like a boat show on a random Friday night. Like on the beach. They rented out the entire beach. I kid you not. The entire beach was taken. I'm being serious. That was super frustrating. And I'm just kind of done with the day. But I wanted to leave you guys with this, and it's because of things that are happening in my own life. As you guys know, I'm in college, so I'm a student full time. And recently I changed majors, and that was a big decision for me, was, changing my major from secondary math education to elementary education. And it was honestly because I had a huge fear of not passing select 2 courses. And I was having a really hard time, picking up the content, and I wasn't doing well. I wasn't happy with it at all. And that was hard. That was hard to, accept that and realize like where I was in the moment, and make that change. It's not easy to admit, defeat. It's especially as someone who wants to succeed so bad in most aspects of life. It was difficult for me to admit. That takes me into like the quote of the day that I kind of want to lead you guys with, and leave you with, moving forward, and how to, attack your own lives. And it's from me. This is my quote. I don't know if anyone, there's probably someone who said this in the past, but I was thinking it the other day, like this. Anyways, we all have our ups and we all have our downs, but one thing we will never be is out. No matter how many good things have happened in my life, an equal amount of bad things has happened, good experiences, bad experience, they all come equally, and there's nothing you can really do about it. But there's one thing that, you should never let yourself do, and that's quit. And that's one thing I refuse to do in this, game of life, is just to quit and give up. That's probably the weakest thing you can do as a man or a woman, or whoever's watching this. So I advise you to continue pushing through whatever struggles you have in life, because I promise good things will eventually come out of it. And that's kind of what that quote means to me, is like, no matter how many times that I, face these positive experiences, or how many times I go through these struggles, they all come equally. But one thing that you can never decide to do is just let it end, right? It's always going to be a game, and it's always going to be hard, and you're going to have, great memories, and with those, you're going to have bad times. But that's normal. That's part of this, and you just have to trust the processes that you place around your own life and see it through. So I hope you guys liked the leg day earlier. Again, I'm sorry that it wasn't the most gym content fulfilled like vlog. We'll get back to that next week with probably, let me do my math. Calculating. Back on Saturday, shoulders and arms. Monday, chest Monday. Rest Tuesday. Legs Wednesday. Back. Shoulders and arms. That's gonna be a fun one. So yeah, shoulders and arms next week, and we'll get just like a long you and me type video. I think that'll be fun. So I wish you guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, whenever you're watching this, and yeah, I'll see you all next week. Thanks for sticking around.
Dude, since you've been gone, dog. I can't breathe for the first time.
Yo, why is my phone red?